a lot of fire.
Yeah.
Like his games, I mean, he just lost by a margin, but he starts really well.
The thing with
I wish he would
Kambali-
just maintain the
thing
momentum.
with Kambali is that
Yeah.
for the past 2 or 3 years,
Yeah.
it's been more of a defensive player.
Yeah.
But I think this year we're seeing
He has tried to
different
go
sides of him.
offensive, yeah?
And that's why you're seeing him shine
Pushing.
in such stages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because on this tournament, my friend, out of 168 players, he made it to the top,
Made
you
it
know?
to the top 4.
And
So
it's
you
not
can
just by
imagine.
trial, he was pushing,
It's
he was
not by
actually,
trial,
yeah.
He did it all. And at the end of the day, to win a FIFA game, you have to score. It
You
doesn't
have to
matter
score.
how
It doesn't
good
matter
you
how
are
good you are, how bad you are, you just have to score.
Yeah, you just have to.
At
put
the end of the
ball
day,
back.
we'll be looking at the scoreboard, not the shots.
The stats don't matter at the end.
For me, I lose patience. I think I'll just play the first half properly. Second half, no, I'm not. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm already struggling on the second half. But these guys are going for the first round and the second round and the third round, and even if possible, they can go to extra time and Yeah, Abzak is pushing.
At such levels of professional FIFA,
Yeah,
it's all about the concentration.
exactly.
The moment your opponent notices that there's been a drop in concentration,
That's
it
when
just punish
that's
you.
when he starts
Yeah.
pushing properly.
Yeah, and it just punish
I think
you.
that happens with almost all the games.
Yeah.
If your concentration drops
Just drops a little bit,
and your
that's when you
opponent
lose it.
discovers, okay, this concentration is gone
Not
down,
there, true.
they push.
It's quite surprising that we've not seen a lot of attacks coming from
Abzak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing also. I've noticed how he plays is like the first half of the first round of the first game.
It's almost
He
like
doesn't.
he's sizing up his
Yeah,
opponent.
actually, he's just letting you feel
Have
free,
fun, yeah.
enjoy, have fun.
Yeah.
And then on the
And then
second
after that,
round,
he
he comes
comes
back and
crazy.
scares you a bit like, "Ooh."
True.
And then on the third round, my friend, it's a wall. You're not passing. You're just there. I think from the last match with Barry Mine, I can say that the match started very well balanced. I mean, it was 6-2 the first round. And then the second round,
But Mine will run away with it.
exactly. And then the second round, he was toned down like, hey, calm down, 3-2. The last round, 3-1.
It almost looked like a white one.
Like it was just like
The scoreline did not
calm down.
Yeah, the scoreline did not do justice to Abzak.
Exactly.
The way he played that game was quite professional.
Very.
You see an attack here. Good defense from Kambali.
Should they ban soccer aid?
It's a case of, in my opinion, I don't think we should ban it.
Yeah.
Because if you ask most of the good players and most of the good players, they all want to use the best players in the game.
Exactly. Because
I don't want to feel like I lost a game
because
just
your
because I
team,
used the
lame
just
team,
because
you
I
know.
used the player that was not up to par.
Yeah. Where Kambali is still pressing on. So yeah, I mean, during the tournament, I got a lot of complaints from guys, and most of them were just like, "Hey, are we allowed to use soccer aid? Are we?" Oh,
The thing,
where Kambali with the goal?
What a beauty.
What Kambali with the goal? But hey, we have 2 more rounds to go, so it's still
just
too
warming
early.
up.
They're just warming up, yeah.
And it's a best of 3.
Best of 3.
So I think the scoreline won't matter as much. It's all about winning the game.
Yeah, exactly. So that last game is what determines everything. Yeah. So what I was trying to say is, I got a lot of complaints from guys, and they were like, "Hey, are we supposed to use soccer aid? My opponent is using soccer aid." I'm like,
I believe the thing with soccer is,
yeah,
even if you think you're good at FIFA,
yeah,
the first time you go onto it,
yeah,
it does not feel anything like all the other teams.
yeah. It's different. It's on its
The
own level.
better teams, if you take out soccer aid,
Yeah.
in my opinion, will be Liverpool and France.
Okay.
But if you compare them to soccer aid, it's a totally different
It's a different thing. It's
because of their abilities and the overall ratings.
Exactly, and the
You
players
have to
themselves.
get adapted to it.
Yeah. So I usually just told them I looked at the rules on FIFA. Soccer aid is used
It's a team on
worldwide.
it.
It's worldwide. There's no tournament that has banned it. If FIFA World Cup tournaments allow soccer aid, who am I? You know? And I was like, hey, is FIFA aid being unlocked? No. Then pick it. Pick it as well. So yeah, it's not like
Just use all the
first
things
come
that are
first
out
serve.
there,
You know, it's like you can pick soccer aid. I can pick soccer aid.
And you both go at it with the same,
Exactly.
the same team.
But
So it will all come down to
the best
difference in
player,
ability.
the best player, like just the best person. That's what
Not about
determines
the team.
just
all
you
other
now as
factors
a
are
person.
constant.
Because yeah, I was telling myself, like, I even told the guy, I think in this case, this is a tournament, and even me, if I get the chance, I mean, we are racing. You're given a Pro Box, and there's the option of picking a Lambo. Leave alone even a Super. You have the option of picking a Lambo, you know. But because you are honest and our roads are still what, you say, let me pick a Pro Box because you know my opponent is like ABC. Nah, so you will pick.
No matter how good a driver you are.
Exactly, you will pick the Lambo and say.
And Abzak gets one back.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite a finish.
With the retaliation,
well
with the
set up.
comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you cannot pick the Pro Box over the Lambo just because you're a good driver, you know. Now the performance of
the car will overshadow your abilities as a driver.
Exactly. You'll kill the Pro Box even before the race starts. So that's the same thing. I was like, yeah, bro, if you can pick Soccer Aid, please do.
Yeah, the better.
If you, I mean, it's not being unlocked or something.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's there for everyone to use.
and that's the thing with being a pro player. You must understand that, hey, I'm going into a tournament,
And it's a
people
serious
people want
business.
to win.
It's all
Easy or
about
hard way,
winning.
people want to win. I just want to win. So I will take the shortest route possible to win.
Yeah.
I will try to make my work easier in that winning.
And you start winning from outside the pitch, from the team you pick. It's not about just the goals you score.
Yeah, it's just
The
from
team you pick
itself.
matters. Doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, nah, the excuses, nah, just go,
Just
for it.
have to.
Just go in the game, pick your team, be it Soccer Aid or
Just go
whatever.
and deal with it.
Go with what you feel comfortable with, or go with what works for what you want. You know, maybe you just want to play, or maybe you want to win. You know what you want, so go with what you want. Your needs are. You know? But so far, I think this tournament you're going to see a lot of Soccer Aids. There is that one.
It's actually a good trend, and I think it's here to stay.
Yeah.
For as long as EA continue
releasing,
exactly.
it's also
As long as it's there on the coming titles, it's the best thing to use.
Yeah, because me, I was just like, I mean, if it's there, it's open.
Pick
Pick
it.
it.
Football, pick it. Zach trying to carve out an opening from the wing. Look at the patience.
He's just playing on. He's just playing on his
too
doorstep,
patient.
man. He's just playing on his doorstep. I would say Abzak with the footsies.
Look at
Abzak,
that.
and that's that would have been a classic goal, man. That would have been a classic goal.
I think Kambali will try to take off some steam off this game. A bit of possession right now would help. Just calm things down. Take the momentum off of Abzak. Abzak with the through ball. Just one defender at it. Tries to turn. The patience with this game. The elastic over there. The La Croqueta. What a save. Now Kambali with the attack. If he can add another goal here, he'll have sealed this game off. Good defending from Abzak. It's been quite an interesting match.
Yeah, I'm
Just a
just,
few minutes ago.
I'm just trying to share the match online.
We can see a change of tactics from Kambali. He's trying to see out this game. Those are the qualities of a pro player. You just don't use the same tactics from minute 1 to minute 90.
Yeah,
You have to know when
that
to.
is- that
you
is
have to know when to push forward and when to,
And that is
just,
something.
just be
something else-
content with what you have.
Something else I just noticed as well, because I'm always like, if I play FIFA,
Yeah.
man, I swear,
Yeah.
I never open
The tactics,
side.
yeah.
No, the only thing I think I change is the normal, like changing reverting the controls back to the. Remember the initial FIFA controls? That's what I do, and then let's go.
Then you're all
But ever since this guy started playing,
You don't go tweak about
formation,
with the
no, because
with
the thing is,
tactics and all that.
the thing is, I don't understand
how
the
tactics
formation.
works in the game.
I don't understand so many things that I feel like if
The
I start
variations
going
to
into
it.
that,
You'll spoil it all.
I'll spoil it all. If I'm not going to be that
Uh-huh.
serious, you know.
True.
So I just figured like, hey,
You're more of a
let's-
casual FIFA player, yeah?
No, the casual is even casual is
Casual is-
casual is too. Casual is it's like you're
More than
giving a
casual,
gift.
yeah?
You're too grateful. Like
Yeah.
you're humble with your words. I'm not a casual player, but I can play. Yeah, that's what I tell myself as a gamer. Even you, I believe. You don't only play FIFA.
Just
I
not-
think
yeah.
to unwind, you play other
You have
games.
to have some other game.
Yeah. So me personally, formations I don't mess with. But ever since I started seeing these guys playing, this is like the 50th time I've seen formation. Every time
Just
I
there,
Oh,
what a goal.
and
What an
Hamzak
equalizer.
with another. Oh, that's
The reverse elastico got him. Wow. That was a very nice reverse elastico.
and it's a draw. You see now,
Right
it's
in the dying
it's
minutes.
the last minute, and
Right
this is
in the
why
dying
I have a
minutes.
problem with FIFA.
Mhm.
You know, the whole game is so much fun until you get
But
to
that's
the
the fun
90th.
of it.
Until you get to the
Uh-huh.
90th minute.
Uh-huh.
Until you get to the 90th minute, I think that's where it gets intense.
That's why most
You
goals
start
are actually
sweating.
That's why most goals are actually
Exactly.
scored. Because the concentration level at
Yeah,
that
you're
time
already
is
tired.
yeah,
Like
it's too
I remember I
stretched
told
out.
you,
Uh-huh.
my concentration lasts
Yeah.
to round one.
Yeah.
So when you take me to the
After
second
halftime,
half,
you're-
sorry, I'm just there on autopilot. I'm like, nah, I'm not part of this.
When will this be over?
Yeah, exactly. So something else is this is that time when now
Yeah.
things start just going south, you know?
Yeah.
Because I remember during the tournament there was a
Yeah.
guy who was like 3 up
Huh?
in the 89th minute, 3 up.
Yeah.
But in the 92nd minute,
Yeah.
it was 4-3. Babayega versus Moana.
Uh-huh.
4-3. You know, I was also there
That
like,
was-
I think there is cheating. You know?
Oh, the video that was sent.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you almost want to say, actually, this is
But that's all. That all comes down to a change in tactics.
a change in tactics.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When
And
you
also-
trigger the team press and all that,
Yeah.
it's easier to score a goal.
Yeah. And so the first match is it's not over yet. It's not over. That is a
almost
free
done.
kick. It's almost done though. We have
Final
2
play.
minutes on the board.
Yeah.
Up and it was
So
finished.
it's a draw.
It's a draw. So the first match is a draw. So yeah,
I think Wekambali will feel gutted by losing that in the dying minutes.
yeah. But it's not losing. They are more of a draw, and it's the first match. So, but one
They
thing
both
I've
have
also-
it all to do, yeah.
Yeah, but something I've also noticed is the gameplay. The second half
Yeah.
is not yours.
It's
You know,
intense.
the first half, Mukambali was pushing
Yeah, you're
everything,
pushing through.
and then
It's almost
second
like
half,
Abzak
it's
used
like
the first half to size him up and
exactly
know where he will use
that's
to.
what all you guys. That's something all you guys do. That's that thing of gauging
But-
your opponent,
uh-huh,
and I think that is something a pro player does. Even me,
You have to, but
I just block and watch what you do.
I personally don't like doing it actively.
Yeah.
Like in the process of
Passively.
playing, I'll just pick some things
No,
out.
but
But
like
you know, if you go into a game,
yeah,
you're actively trying to like read your opponent.
exactly.
You might just get yourself like already you've been scored 2 goals
By
And-
just reading,
Yeah,
and you're still
'cause
reading.
You're not,
just like
playing your game. You're not
yeah,
being
but
proactive.
when you start now, you know what and where the guy is heading with.
yeah.
So it's easy. I mean, I think for
It's
all
easier
games,
for you to
I
counter
think for
him,
all
yeah.
games it works like that. So the thing is, you press too much,
Yeah.
you reveal your skills too much.
Yeah.
The opponent knows that
Yeah,
okay,
true.
if I want to counter this, I will do this and this. So I think
You have to
the
be
game is
both,
still too
yeah.
young. So I think if I was them, I would just maintain the ball.
Easier said than done.
But I think with you guys it's easier. I mean, you for
At
you
such
to
a
get
stage,
here,
it's
for
not
you to
that
get
easy.
here, for you
At
to
such a
get here.
stage, it's not that easy
Yeah.
because there's a lot of pressure to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I also understand there's too much pressure.
Yeah.
But look, we can see already there was the first match where this Wakambali played with Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
And Baba Yaga was just controlling the ball, like he had the ball.
He had most of the possession.
When he felt like he needed to push,
When he needed a goal,
when he needed to goal, he went for it. You see? So I think it just dials down to the player. Yeah, I think it just dials down to the player.
True.
So we are waiting for the players to pick their teams. I
hope
think
this game will be just as interesting.
Baba Yaga's disconnected, so he
It's
has sent
Abzak,
a
yeah.
request. Oh yeah, Abzak.
Yeah.
Under Baba Yaga's
Yeah.
alias.
Account. Yeah.
But this has been fun so far.
Too much fun. Yeah.
I've seen some skills here. I was just like, wow.
People putting on quite a show. Yeah.
FIFA put it on. Even Tekken was very lit. I just believe, no, what I'm hoping for is the inclusion of more tournaments. Because I believe, man, there are people out here with the skill and they need
True.
this platform to showcase it, you know?
Yeah.
And this is a beautiful platform,
And
you know?
it's a good way to earn some cash.
Kuongea si rahisi. Ya kama ongea alafu yeah, so we're back at it again. And Wekambali and Abzak back on the second leg.
Currently tied up. And it's best of 3. So whoever wins the next 2 matches will be heading into the final.
You heard? Right. The finals.
Passing by Abzak. Trying to cover to an opening. He rushes the pass. And now it's a counter by Wekambali. It's quite dangerous on the break. He tries to thread it through, but he doesn't make it. Abzak with the attack.
So, for the viewers,
yeah,
who is wearing what?
Abzak is in black,
and
playing from left to right.
Okay.
Wekambali is in the light blue, playing from right to left.
And they are both using a team called Soccer Aid.
Yeah.
Cost so much fuss in the beginning, but yes, it's a FIFA
but it's the
legal
best team on FIFA, so
tournament team, and it's very legal, and anyone can use it. So
yeah,
we have heard it from the pros today. So Abzak with the ball possession, yeah.
The patience with Abzak right on the edge of the box,
and
that's something that I think any pro player would admire to have in their
weaponry.
Yeah.
I mean, he just maintains the ball there like he's not even supposed to score.
And you know what that does to the opponent, yeah. You can get tired of it.
Yeah,
and that's why your concentration drops.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Your brain gets tired.
Yeah, it gets
and you're just like, I want to get this ball.
You want to get it, but there's no way for you to get it.
And you also can't get it safe because if you sacrifice somebody to go for the ball, you leave a gap behind, and boom, man presses ahead. And so far, Wekambali is trying to press
the through ball.
Yeah,
it's in the box.
Through pass.
There's a chance.
I think
he misfires.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Instead of doing the skill, if he fired, would that been a goal?
Oh,
nice shot from Wekambali.
Close there by Wekambali. I think what the skill does, the skill, it's for one, the opponent, even if he tries to read you, when you add some skill to your game, it's difficult for you to be predictable.
Because actually, you don't know when you're waiting for a shot or when you're waiting for skill.
When you anticipate my shot and then I make a skill, what a good tackle by Wekambali.
Okay. Because there was like, man, I would have shot.
Sometimes the easiest way to score is just being direct.
Yeah. But if you want
to do it, decision making comes in.
Yeah.
I think they're both using the through balls quite well.
Yeah.
It's such a matter on this FIFA title.
With the through balls.
It's all about threading the through balls. You can thread them better.
And most of their passes are almost complete as well.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's just going the full length,
Yeah. Just you make a pass which you're sure about.
Yeah. You don't just pass for the sake.
Yeah, you don't just pass for the sake of start padding on the possession.
Like the rest of we would pass. I mean, I just pass and be like.
Kambali trying to keep it nice and simple. He's not trying to rush any passes. Good skill there, but he loses the ball.
Nice, the open, and this is
one-on-one.
It's
We have the first one here,
and
he
corner.
overdoes the skill.
Corner.
I think coming back to your point.
Yeah,
you see, cases that's where the skill.
You see, like I was like at that point, a score was a better option than a skill.
Just shoot it.
And I was like, if he shot it well,
he had the option of chipping it in.
Yeah, exactly. If he shot it well, also there was a rebound.
Yeah, true.
And the other player pressing forward as well, so he would still have a chance to score.
So I think it comes down to the decision making. You just have to know when to.
Maybe he's just balancing because Wakambani hasn't stopped code yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, it's not time. It's not time. He will start scoring once his opponent starts scoring, you know? So right now it's like low key. Because I realized that is not the first time he has done that on this match.
Yeah.
That is the second time he's doing the skills on the post.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which he had very clear shots to make. I mean, these guys are playing it like it's real football, yeah?
True.
Real football.
They're not rushing it
They're not rushing.
It's all about trying to create a clear-cut chance.
Exactly.
So any of you are out there wondering what you have to do to become a pro player, it's not really hard. You just have to, whatever you know right now about FIFA. And most of the time you find that people who play it casually, most of the time the ball just moves forward.
Exactly.
But as you see them playing this game, it's all about, you have to have the patience. You have to try to pass the ball around.
And then again, Abzak opens him up. But this time he goes for the shot. This time he went for the shot, but it was still at the keeper. Yeah, and for those guys, still, who want to be good at FIFA, like me, I thought I had to go to Kambani. But thanks God I met these guys. And I feel like, very soon I'll be in this space. But just to say this, for the guys to make it to this point, they've really put some very serious effort, and you're seeing some very clean gameplay from these guys. I mean,
these are the top.
This is almost, if not world-class football. They're not just playing it for the sake. I mean, if you're seeing anybody right here, right now, they made it from 168.
This is the top cream of Kenya.
These are the ones. These are the people to look at. As you can see, they're putting on a good match. I mean, the second half still 0-0, and we have one more match to go. And by the look of things, it's just fine. It's just fine. Oh, seated here is Beast, and with me is Mazenga, aka Bomb Squad, aka Charles, and the AKAs are just like
too many.
Nah, they're enough. It's never enough. Eh? Also, a little bit about Mazenga or Bomb Squad. He's also a FIFA player. I think I met him somewhere in the beginning of this year, and he actually won a tournament. So
twice.
Yeah,
twice.
Sorry. Sorry.
Twice.
He won the FIFA Fan Fest, and twice. I've said it twice.
Once on the pool rounds and once on the Champions League.
Exactly. And by the way he was playing, man, I mean, these are the guys to look at. Like I said, if you see anyone sitting today, this is just champs. Africa Esports Championship is just full of champions, especially the Kenya National League. It's on fire. And these are the guys you're going to see represent us out there. And I really hope more platforms.
I believe Kenya is in good hands, as we've seen from the games today.
And imagine, we are just getting started in this space. We have not been in this space for the longest time. We're just getting started. And we already have this. This is gold, man. So it's good to see these guys come out like this. And I appreciate the knowledge the brother is sharing with me here. Very soon I'll be in the list of the people's finest.
I mean, anyone can get there.
Exactly.
Anyone can get there.
And that's the thing. And you don't just start by winning, and he can tell you for free. You don't start by winning. You will lose. You will lose so many times before you win. I lost so many times before I won, and same thing. He lost a few many times.
Especially at tournaments. You can be so good at the game, but when it gets to a tournament,
and then
it's just something else.
Tournaments is something else. First, you get to a tournament, you start sweating.
There's the pressure.
Yes, you usually sweat.
There's
but
the occasion.
You get to the tournament and you're just sweating, and you're just like, everything is slippery, and then
you find
your
yourself
heart
shaking.
and your heart starts beating irregularly. I mean, you can hear your heartbeat. You can talk and hear your heartbeat, and you're like, what is happening? I mean, before you settle in, the first 2 games you're going to play under proper tension, like you're just afraid. And then after the first 3 or 4 matches, then you normalize and then you take it on. And that's the thing. People fear that. But it's a beautiful experience because once you get used to it, nobody's ever going to take that away from you. You'll go into a tournament and you'll do there what you want to do there.
It's quite a roller coaster of emotions.
But if you sit at home and think you're the best,
I mean, such
newsflash. Newsflash. You'll get to the stage and realize you're only the best in your village. Yeah? Out here, there is the honors. Yeah. So I think the best thing is if you find opportunities to take part in tournaments like this, please do. They only add to you. The value is mostly added to you as the player rather than whoever is hosting the tournament. You get the experience. You meet different gameplays, and I think gameplays also matters. Yeah,
it also matters.
You have your play style.
Yeah, the more you play with better players than you, the more you learn.
Exactly.
The more your game evolves.
And you have a lot of skills you can steal, or not steal, but borrow from the other players. There is something you lack in your gameplay that the other player has, and it will close the gap for you. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing for sure. When you're playing FIFA as a pro, there's the factor of the way you approach one tournament. You need to approach the exact same way. There's one tournament, people will have
you've learned something.
Yeah, exactly. People will have known this kind of play.
Yeah.
So you have to come
something different. You have to twist the way you play. You have to twist the way you play every time. Yeah. And it's beautiful stuff we're seeing here. So far, it's the 76th minute. Abzak and Wakambali are holding it down. Wakambali with the chance, and he chips it, and the rebound doesn't work.
He tried to be too cute.
Yeah.
He tried to be too cute.
Man, I would press that. I would press.
Power over. It's a case of choosing between power or accuracy.
Okay.
Or the flair of it.
Yeah.
You went to the flair.
See, those are things I don't know. Me, I only know you hold the box when you're next to the post, and it's goal time. So again, Wakambali is pressing ahead, and this time I think something will.
Trying to take the game by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, and I just feel like Abzak is letting him get that far, and then it's just shutting him down. He's just letting him get that far, and then he's shutting him down.
It's almost like he's playing into his hands.
Exactly. But this game, people who watch football for 90 minutes, I have respect for you. Yeah? And people who play FIFA for more than 90 minutes, I also have respect for you. I lose concentration within the first half. If we finish first half, just know the second half you're not playing with me.
Someone else.
Hi, someone else. And welcome Ali with this. Almost. Seeing some very class football from these guys. World class, if not.
He tries to cross it in. Doesn't get to him.
This
what a
this is
what a block
with the defense.
What a block.
That defense is so tight. I mean, you can't squeeze in. You can't squeeze in that. You can't squeeze in. I'm trying to see my guy squeeze in, but he's not. He's not making it.
Exactly the attack now. Tries to thread the through ball.
This is that time when you start getting that acid in your stomach, because it's 90 minutes. None of you are scored, and then once you can just change everything, and the opponent is just playing in your box like this.
And I think Abzak is trying to hold it to have the last play here.
And this might be a goal. This might be a goal. This might be a goal cooking.
A chance. What a tackle! What a tackle!
I saw like connection lost.
But I think it was over, so
yeah, it was finished. Mizmika. Wait, fiber. Bwana umecheki hiyo kitu bwana. Mimi nimeona
For the third leg, whoever wins this takes it all. And I'm joined by
Kelvin.
Yeah.
Play some FIFA here and there.
Yeah. Very nice.
As usual, it's Soccer Aid against Soccer Aid. Yeah.
The best teams on FIFA.
Yeah. The go-to team for the champs. Yes.
So we have Abzak playing in the black kit from left to right.
And Wekambali. Yeah. And the blue kit from right to left. Yeah.
So we've had two previous games of they've been quite tight.
Very tight. Two tight draws.
Yeah.
This is the do or die game.
Yeah. You see Abzak trying to have a he gets the first goal.
Ronaldinho
gets the first goal.
It's another goal.
Has it all to do.
Now Zach can relax better.
He's done it before, so you can't write him off.
Yeah. Another goal is good because it makes you relax better.
Yeah. And you get to play your system of football.
You get to relax.
Yeah.
You can see Wekambali is poking around the box.
He's trying to string some passes here and there.
Looking for lanes.
He's quite composed.
Okay. Pull it to the ball.
Yeah.
Maldini good on defense.
Zach with good defense.
It's Ronaldinho on the flanks.
He rushes the pass.
Too rushed. Ronaldinho opening.
I feel like this game has more tempo to it compared to the other two.
The other previous games.
It's almost like both players.
They were sizing each other.
Yeah, and they know that it's a do or die situation right now. So it's all about who wants it more.
Pull it on the flanks.
Abzak with the attack here. He has the chance to pass it.
Offside or not?
He's not offside.
Elastico. Too much skill.
He's overdoing it quite a bit.
He's overdoing it.
The game is a bit laggy. But they're both pros. They'll get over it. They're used to playing in such conditions.
Pele in the box.
I think he's rushing the passes into the box.
I think he should relax
and
play his game. Hulit on the midfield. The midfield commander. I call Hulit the midfield commander.
He was such a great player when he used to play. I don't know whether you got to watch him.
I was too young.
By then you were too young.
I was too young. Zach flopping with a terrible look ball.
He's trying to do so much in the box. And one thing about Wekambali is that he needs just one chance.
One. It's a ruthless
finisher.
Here's the chance we are talking about.
There he goes. There he goes.
Pele.
Didn't get the ball.
He didn't get the ball.
It was almost there.
Zach panics.
A good press by Wekambali.
It makes Zach panic.
Yeah.
But he has a foul. I don't see Wekambali pressing. Maybe it's too early for a press.
I think it's very risky to try and press this early in the game because one goal is easy to come back from, but the moment you go down 2 or 3 goals, the game might be over as soon as half time. So
it's too early to risk.
It's not worth the risk.
Is it done? Take a photo. Take a photo. Yeah. Is that?
Wekambali passing it out from the back.
Very composed.
Cool as a cucumber.
Wow. Cool as a cucumber in the fridge.
Turns the through ball.
Can you go for a loop? No. A pass.
He still has it.
In the dangerous places. Yeah.
Again.
I think he's guessing the passes.
He rushes the final pass. And that final pass right there, that's what gets you the goal. So
it's done. Relaxing the ball. Maldini on the flanks. Why is he playing Maldini on the flanks?
I mean, sometimes you have to consider that.
You have to tweak your tactics.
You have to come up with something that is unexpected.
Okay. Wow.
It's a near post finish from Abzak.
An unusual near post finish from Abzak.
I mean, considering that near post finishes on this title of FIFA are not that common. That's a beauty of a goal.
Zak, what do you expect of Zak?
I mean, he's been there in the big stages. He's done it.
Yeah. Zak does the unexpected.
What that goal does for Kambali is that he realizes that he has it all to do.
Yeah.
And I think right now he won't have pressure on himself.
Yeah.
He'll just get to play his game, and I think this is the best opportunity for him to rise to the occasion and prove why he's amongst the top 4 FIFA players in Kenya.
Perennial top 4.
Yeah.
Every time consistent. I think it's time for Kambali to try and risk it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he has tweaked some tactics there. Yeah. To try and free up the game.
What would you do in such a situation if you are Kambali?
I would just...
Is it too early for the team press?
It's too early for a team press. Maybe I'll be making a team press on the third of the opponent. Only on the opponent third.
So you keep switching it on and
off.
Yeah.
Because,
but I think that will require you to have such insane amounts of concentration.
Of course, composure, a surgeon's composure.
Yeah.
A surgeon's position.
Yeah.
You see, pressing.
Yeah. The press is quite good. I think it's quite unfortunate that Kambali has dominated a bit of that half, but the goals at the end is what counts.
In terms of possession, they're there.
Yeah.
Shots.
Kambali playing in a 4-4-2. I don't know whether we'll see him.
Traditional Ferguson formation.
Yeah.
I like calling it the Ferguson.
It's always
formation.
been the go-to formation.
Yeah. It's really used today.
I mean, some piece of advice from anyone out there, yeah? When you feel like you're struggling with FIFA or you've lost a bit of form, just go back to the basic formations. It can either be 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, but most players, most teams use 4-4-2.
What 4-4-2 does for you is that it covers much of the ground on the pitch. You find that your players are well spread out on the pitch, and you'll have more opportunities to intercept the ball.
And it also puts pressure on the defenders.
The
two strikers
it works very well together with the team press.
Yeah. Kambali is still keeping his cool, passing slowly, spaces. Wing to the mid.
Very good play from him. Very composed. There's a chance. What a goal!
The keeper left
The
standing.
keeper was blinded. The keeper was rooted to the spot.
The late great Maradona with the goal.
This match is now set up the way we all want it.
Whoever was leaving the
We're
stadium
in for a
stay.
finish. We're in for a finish.
Zak is still relaxed, playing his game,
Yeah.
inviting pressure. I see he's inviting pressure, but he can handle the pressure.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
And I mean, as we said earlier, it only takes one chance from Kambali.
Kambali is
he's very clinical in front of goal.
That was the first chance of the
You
second half.
just show him a sight of the net and he'll put the ball back into the back of it.
Bullet is on skill there. Bullet probing.
Composed play, some nice step overs.
I see Pele is open. Is that me?
Oh, quick passing from Abzak, but intercepted by Kambali.
Room for a through pass. I see Ronaldinho is released. Release the ball. Desai on the flank.
Kambali on the wing.
I think now Kambali is attacking with his fullbacks.
Yeah.
And that has left him exposed. As you can see, Desai went ahead. The attack by
These are 2-on-3.
3-on-3 situation. Daglish.
Abzak. Nice defending. Nice
defense.
Brilliant defending.
Nice recovery from Kambali. As I was saying before, that attacking with fullbacks is quite a risk.
Yeah. Because it leaves you open at the back.
It leaves you exposed.
Nice interchange of passes. The chance there, but good defending from
goes for a
Abzak
corner.
again. Goes out for a corner.
As you all know, the man to look for his bullets.
Yeah.
Let's see if he knows it.
The tallest man on the pitch.
Yeah. Nice clearance. Lots of matches with the ball. Figo.
I mean, a Mateus and Hulit combination in midfield. What will you go for? A Hulit and Mateus combination, or a Hulit and Vieira combination?
Hulit and Mateus.
Or Hulit and Vieira? Mateus Hulit.
Mateus is both defensive and attacking.
He has the high defensive and attacking work rate. Yeah. And he's quite good defensively, yeah.
But I've seen most sports players playing Mattel as a left back.
Yeah. Because on this title, soccer doesn't have a left back and a right back.
Because they took away Roberto Carlos.
Yeah. He was previously there on the FIFA 19 title, FIFA 20 title. Yeah.
This is how chooses not to risk that football. Chooses to play it cool. Yeah. Let's see how it turns out for him. Pele with the ball.
Reverse elastico.
Reverse elastico backfires terribly. Yeah. I think Zach
he's not picking the right skill at the right moment.
And Zach is,
I think he has played the skill set to perform any skill he wants.
Maybe he has too many tricks. I think he has too many tricks in his book
sleeves, yeah.
Especially Zach sucks at elastico. Elastico has proven a problem for him.
It seems like you play quite often with him.
We draw often, time and again. He's beaten me twice, beaten me once. We have drawn twice.
Okay.
His style of player is too cumbersome for me. No, he can hold the ball for like 20 minutes.
He's a position-based player.
That option option for a loop.
Oh,
beautiful
goal. He goes for the near post finish. He raises his hands. In the no celebration.
The five-star player.
I mean, Wakambali with just over 20 minutes to go.
Now it's time for the...
If you're just joining us, this is the Africa Esports Championship.
Now it's time for Route 1 football.
Final on the lower brackets. Whoever wins this heads into the final to meet Baba Yaga.
It's time to draw all the tools into the yard.
I mean, if you are Wakambali at this point, what will you do?
I would put a constant pressure.
High
depth.
Yeah. A depth of how many bars?
8 bars to be reasonable. I would also instruct my midfielders to get forward. My wingers,
as well as make the players in the box.
Get in box.
As many as possible.
I would also play an extra
striker. So you would throw in the kitchen sink, yeah? There's nothing to lose.
Yeah. Everything. Let's see.
I mean, it's quite interesting that we've had 2 draws. And then on this final game is when they're both coming out with the goals.
Maybe one of the players.
But it's the nature of FIFA, yeah?
It's the nature. Maybe one of the players has become fatigued.
I mean, as the game goes on and on, your concentration is bound to be deep.
The concentration is bound to dip.
Yeah.
Especially if you have been playing other games during the day.
Yeah, true. Abzak trying to create the through pass, but it is intercepted. Wakambali on the attack. I mean, if he has to salvage this game,
he has to score
right now will be a good time for him to score.
To be brutally honest, he has to score before the 85th minute in order to salvage the game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be a
nice play, patient play. He turns, but he turns into the man.
That Iltuil skill, the Iltuil skill has wasted him.
Yeah.
But his turns for corner. I see he has selected Ulich. But Zach drew out his keeper, so the keeper grabbed the ball.
I mean, if you were at Zach at this point, what will be your strategy?
To keep the ball.
Yeah?
To keep the ball.
But you know, it's easier said than done.
Also frustrate my opponent with.
It's easier said than done. When your opponent triggers the team press and all that, and you look at the time on the clock, there's also the pressure of the game.
The biggest mistake Zach can do is look at the time. All his eyes should be on the pitch, on the players. And to hold the ball.
You have to have maximum concentration.
Many
games have
been lost at this minutes. You see?
Is it going to be a goal?
Not really.
Almost there.
The final minutes of the game.
Zach with
and it's Maradona's Zach on the attack. I think it's offside, not offside.
I mean, it will take a miracle for Wakambali to score 2 goals at this point.
Even Jesus. But
Wakambali with the time on the clock, he decides to just see it out. We'll have a final corner. We have another corner.
Way too overtime.
I think this third game has belonged to Jack, if you'd say.
Wakambali has not gone down without a fight.
Yeah.
Header for the Bullets, saved. I think it's done and dusted.
I mean, commiserations to Ekambali. He has had such a great tournament. He's a great player, and I mean, there's always a next time, yeah?
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Now we go to Jos.
So we've come to the end of our African Esports Championship, the Kenyan finals. And we will be presenting the awards to the finalists who are going to be representing Kenya to the grand finals next year. So I'll start with Tekken. So for Tekken, we've had so far for the tournament in Kenya, 30 signups that led to today's 4 finalists who are competing to get the first, second, third, and fourth position to represent Kenya the grand finals. So I'll start with number 4. So number 4, Shoryuken. James will help me to award the winners for this. James. Thank you so much. Number 3, the third position is Frost. Third position is Frost. James, please. Thank you. The second position, Dark Tempest. Dark Tempest, tafadhali. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Tekken title for AEC Kenya Finals is none other than Mickey. So Mickey, just stay there. So for the first, second, and third position, we have prize pools. So for the third one, we have 10,000 Kenyan shillings. For the second position is 15,000 Kenyan shillings. And for the first position is 25,000 Kenyan shillings. So we have, that's your money, smile. So just to clarify, so the four players will be representing Kenya in the grand finals. Taken. There is Beast. I know he wants a portion of the. Thank you. Thank you. The next title, ladies and gentlemen, is PUBG Mobile. And for PUBG Mobile, we had more than 45 teams. That were more than 45 teams. And then they went through, and then we remained with 8 teams that went through, they told me, the toughest tournaments. And for this title, I'll ask Christine from Raha Consulting to come and help us present the awards. Thank you, Christine. So for PUBG Mobile, African Esports Championship Kenyan Edition, number 3, team number 3, we have Mega Sharks. Do you have someone from Mega Sharks? Tafadhali. Congratulations, Mega Sharks. Number 2, we have Headquarters. Headquarters, do you have a rep? Mike Brandon, who's the community coordinator for PUBG, will pick the medal on behalf of Headquarters. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner for African Esports Championship, PUBG Mobile Kenya 2020 is none other than Avengers Africa Esports. A round of applause for this team. So just stay there. So these 3 teams will be representing Kenya in the grand finals next year. And the third position, the prize pool for the third position is 20,000 Kenyan shillings. The second position is 30,000 Kenyan shillings. And the first position is 50,000 Kenyan shillings. So James, let's present. Thank you so much. Yes. Just drop the check. Yes, I think that's the last title. Yeah. Thank you so much, Christine. So for the FIFA tournament, let me just say something about the FIFA tournament. So we had 132 sign-ups, and then we started with the first round was knockouts to get 4 players that will represent Kenya in the grand finals. And I'm being told these 4 players are highly experienced in tournaments, and they've won, several tournaments. But for tonight, The finals are still ongoing, so we will post the final matches, the scores on our social media. But as of now, I just want to mention something about the grand finals that will be happening next year. So the prize pool is as follows for the grand finals. Listen. So for Tekken, the third position, the prize pool is $250 US. That's for the third position. The second position is $750 US. Then the first position, the winner for the AEC tournament 2020 will get 1,000 USD or US dollars. I was about to say USD dollars. That's for Tekken. For FIFA, it's the same. Third position is 250, second 750, and then the first position is 1,000. For PUBG Mobile, the third position going to get 500 USD, second position 1,250 USD, and first position will get 2,000 USD. So that's for next year. So it has been, 4 weeks of intense, battling to get representatives, the 4 slots, 3 slots that are going to represent Kenya. And we are wishing all the teams that won today the best of luck as you go to represent Kenya. As of now, I'll hand over to our country. So I'll hand over to our country coordinator, Dagi, to pick up the program. I think we have cakes or something to do.
Thanks a lot, Josh. So at this point, we've come to the end of Africa Esports Championship Kenya Grand Finals. So we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our host and connectivity sponsor, Liquid Telecom, but also take an opportunity to thank our partners, Pro Series Gaming, Raha, What's Good, and Ludic. At this point, we'll take this opportunity to cut the cakes. If we could have all the first place winners, at least come and cut the cakes. Winners, first place winners. First place winners, let's come and take and cut cake, please. So with the first place winner, we're just going to cut the cake ceremonially.
Can we see the cakes?
So the cake for Tekken, with the pleasure of the first place winner. PUBG. PUBG. First place winner for PUBG Kenya final. Big one. First place winner of hello. So we're going to take at this point a group photo. all the winners kindly. Winners, all winners, third, second, and first place. All games. So at this point, we'd like to take this moment to appreciate all the participants who took place in AEC Kenya. For those who did not make it, for those ones who participated from the qualifiers, from the ones who took place from the qualifiers up until this point, we'd like to thank you. Once again, we want to thank our partners, our sponsor, and it's a pleasure to, at this point, appreciate all the winners. Claire Africa Esports Championship Kenya Grand Finals are up. Asanteni sana.